Hello and welcome back for day 5 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Today we are going to be exploring heart opening poses. Heart openers are some of my favourite poses in yoga. I love the way that they open the chest, the shoulders, the back, and also really powerful for counteracting that hunching position that we can sometimes find ourselves in, perhaps if you work at a desk or through other daily activities. So I'm really excited to dive into this with you today. We are going to begin in a tabletop on your hands and knees, where we're going to set up for cat-cows. So just making sure the knees are under the hips, shoulders over the wrists. We're going to inhale as you drop your belly, lift your chest, rolling the shoulders back, opening up the chest. And exhaling as you round your spine and press the ground away. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine and press the ground away. Now just keep this movement going. Finding a pace that feels good for you. Moving with your breath, so being guided by your breath. As you gently begin to wake up the spine. Now making your way back into a nice neutral spine. We're going to tuck your toes and come to stand on your knees. So we're going to be setting up for a half camel pose here. So in our half camel, tuck your toes under behind. Guide your hips forwards, pressing the hips forward. This will help to support your back. Then you're going to bring your left hand to your left heel. Reach your right hand up and then back as you open up through the chest and shoulders, but always guiding your hips forward. Staying with your breath. And noticing if with every breath you're able to just open that little bit more. Staying calm, staying relaxed. Finding a breath that works for you, whether that's in through the nose, out through the mouth, or connecting in from your ujjayi from yesterday, in and out through the nose. Hold for one more big breath in. And then on your exhale, slowly come back up, where we're going to swap sides. So bringing your right hand to your right heel as you guide your hips forward, reaching your left hand up, and then taking it back when you're ready. Again, always pressing the hips forward, then opening up through the chest, maybe through the throat, but just find what feels best for you in this pose. Open as far as feels comfortable, and just know that over time this pose will deepen. Staying connected to your breath. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly make your way back up to center. Plant your hands to the mat. And we're going to take a cat back. So this will be a nice counter pose. So round your spine, tuck your chin towards your chest. Press the ground away. Close your eyes. Connect to your breath. And just notice how this feels in your body. Making your way back into tabletop on your hands and knees. Now we're going to set up for your puppy pose next. So you want to keep your knees stacked underneath the hips and begin to walk your hands forward, lowering your upper body down towards the mat. Now you can rest your forehead on the mat, or if you want to get a little bit deeper, rest your chin. But really extend the arms out in front, imagining like you were trying to bring your armpits to touch the mat. Allow the chest to melt slowly down towards the mat. Close your eyes. Feeling your breath gently move your body. Enjoy one more big breath in. Exhale slowly. Now, from here, just gently begin to rise up. Hands firmly gripping the mat. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. So you can straighten your legs out behind and come all the way down to lie on your stomach, where we're going to set up for a low cobra pose next. So bringing your feet together, Plant your hands into the mat at either side of your chest. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale and lift your chest up off the mat slightly. Squeezing your elbows together behind, so drawing the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, having your hands just hover by your chest. And really feel your breath move your body here. So you're breathing all the way into your stomach. Exhaling slowly as you release. And just keep going with that breath. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, gently release. Now we're going to set up for a locust pose. So again, with your feet pressing together, interlace your hands behind your low back. We're going to lengthen from the crown of your head to your toes, but this time you're going to raise your chest off the mat and your feet with your feet pressing together. So lifting up, grounding down through the hips as you reach back with your hands to feel that expansion in your chest. And then again, breathing so deeply that you can feel your whole body move with your breath. Keep it going, we're almost there. One more big breath in. Exhale and gently release. Plant your hands to the mat, tuck your toes under and press up into your tabletop on your hands and knees. Come back to your slow and gentle cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. Noticing how good it feels to move your body in this way. Mindfully connected to the breath. Now we're going to tuck your toes under behind and press your hips high and back to come into downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other, really pressing the ground away. Chest towards the thigh, shoulders pressing up towards the ears. Again, just moving slowly and mindfully. Noticing how every movement feels in your body. And taking little steps up towards your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift to reset the spine. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Draw your elbows back. Squeeze the shoulders together behind. Soft bend in the knees. Big breath in. Exhale and fold forwards. Inhale and reach up high for your mountain pose. Lengthen through the fingertips, and this time bring the palms of your hands together. Interlace your fingers with your index fingers pointing up towards the ceiling. We're coming into a mini back bend here. So deep inhale as you lift up through the chest. Exhale, taking your hands up and back, taking your gaze up and back, opening up through the chest, noticing how that feels. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale and gently fold forward. Inhale to your half lift. Exhale and fold, planting your hands to the mat. Now this time we're going to step all the way back into a high plank and take a slow lower down to your stomach. Hands by your chest. Low cobra on your inhale, squeeze your elbows together behind. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat, tuck your toes under, rise up into your tabletop. Press your hips high and back to downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs, bending one knee and then the other. Now we're going to take baby steps all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale a half lift to reset the spine. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to mountain pose, reach up high. Now this time we're going to bend your elbows. Cactus arms, so bending the elbows, lifting up through the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind, fingers spread nice and wide, gaze up, and maybe coming into that mini back bend again in this position as you press your hips forward, opening up through the chest. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale and fold forward. Bend the knees. Now from here, we're going to come down, all the way down to the mat and lie down on your back. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Just take a moment. Close your eyes. Maybe you could gently rock from side to side. Just massaging your spine along the mat. Now we're going to set up for a low bridge pose next. So planting your feet to the mat. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind your low back. Ground down through your hands, your feet, and your shoulders. So as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling, imagine that you're holding a big ball between your knees. You're really working to hold that in place, pressing down through the four corners of your feet again. But as you do that, you want to really press into the shoulders, the arms, and the hands so that you can open up the chest as well. So breathing nice and deep here, with your chin tucked towards your chest. See if you can just focus on the rise and fall of your stomach with every breath. Challenging yourself to lift up a little bit higher for one more big breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Now, we're going to be setting up for your full wheel pose next. If that's really not for you, if you don't want to try it, feel free to take another low bridge in this position. But if you want to go for your full wheel, we're going to plant your hands behind your shoulders with your fingertips pointing down towards your toes. Now really gripping down through the fingertips, pressing into the feet. And you're going to start off like you would in the low bridge, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling, and then pressing into your hands and pressing all the way up into your full wheel pose. Stay with your strong breath here. If you can hold for one more big breath in. Exhale, slowly release. Come back down to the mat. Just take a few windshield wipers, drop your knees to the left, come back to center, and then take them over to the right. So full wheel is such an energizing pose. If you were to start your day with 2 or 3 full wheels in the morning, you will feel energized for the entire day. We're going to do one more of those. But again, feel free to take a low bridge if that feels better in your body right now. So bringing your knees back to center, knees pointing up towards the ceiling, grounded down through the 4 corners of your feet. Plant your hands behind your shoulders, fingertips pointing towards the toes, and when you're ready, let's press it up to our full wheel. And we're going to hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Come all the way back down to lie on your back. Well done. So here we're just going to move into happy baby pose. So this is really nice on the spine, especially after all of those heart opening poses that you've just done. So you're going to bend your knees. Now reach up for your feet, your ankles, or the backs of your knees. So the most important thing in your happy baby is that your spine is flat. So you want to be grounding down through the lower back, through the shoulders. And if that means that you have to have your hands further up your legs to have a flat back, that's absolutely fine. Wherever you are in this pose, just close down your eyes. And you can stay completely still as you focus on your breath, or enjoy a gentle rock from side to side. So just listen to your body. Notice what would feel best for you. Stay connected to your breath. Grounding you into this present moment. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Big breath in. And exhale and release into your final Shavasana, your final resting pose. So take up lots of space, let your feet fall open. Arms out by your sides, palms facing up. Eyes closed as you let go of the breath. Feeling your body as it begins to appreciate all the hard work that you've just done. As you gently start to bring your awareness back into your body, repeat your intention silently in your mind. Feeling the words resonate deeply within your heart. And slowly and gently begin to introduce some movement back to the fingers and the toes. Reach your hands up high above your head and draw a long body stretch. Stretch out from the tips of your fingers all the way through to your toes and join a big, deep, energizing breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth as you roll over onto one side and just pause for a moment in this fetal position. Turning into your body to notice what you feel, where you feel it, and connecting to a sense of appreciation for this practice, for your body, and holding this feeling with you as you gently press your way up to seated, coming into any seated position that feels most comfortable for you. And I'll just invite you to place both hands over your heart as you close down your eyes for a moment. Dropping into your body, take a big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Beginning to tune into the feeling of your heartbeat beneath your hands. Knowing that this heartbeat connects you to the life force within. Connecting you to a deeper sense of love, compassion, appreciation for all that you are and all that you're becoming. Just taking a moment to feel so proud of yourself for showing up for this practice again, for committing to something new. And hold this feeling of gratitude with you as you inhale your hands up high above your head. Bring your palms together to touch. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Enjoy one last big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Namaste. Well done for today. I really hope you enjoyed those heart opening poses and that you're feeling energized and really ready to take on your day now. Again, if you've got a few minutes, just take out your journal. Even if you're new to journaling and you think, oh, I don't know what I would write about, just take out your journal and start writing, because you'll be so surprised at what comes up when you just allow yourself to write freely without any judgment. You never have to read it back. You can rip it up or throw it in the bin afterwards, but it's just a matter of getting these words out of your mind onto paper, and it really helps you to process anything that's going on for you right now. So I hope you enjoyed today. I'm really excited to welcome you back tomorrow for our seated poses. So have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.